In your own right, what did you notice right away with her when you watch her play that makes her elite?
Well, I think her delivery is very unique. We always train American setters to get the ball at the highest point of contact. With Tomkom, she gets it high, and on her way down is when absolutely delicious. It's perfect, and she just has a great rapport with her players as well.
Rivera can set a ball in her own right. Excellent server, too. After Columbus earned the point on the big swing by Lewis. Janice Leao with the attack. Audrey mentioned she shined at Ohio State. Played in Columbus with the Fury last season. There's the serve over from Bernard Honey. Lewis cross court. Says deal with that.
From the left side, she typically likes to swing on that right pin. Boy, she hammered it.
Moore won't have the reply because
to Moore on that one, the advantage goes to the block. She needs it off just a little bit so she can work off hands.
Middlesex typically have higher attack efficiency percentages. She's 8th, Walker, just over 300.
We're seeing great rhythm. Both setters work in the middle, just like Angel Perez wanted.
Tabron. The passing wasn't good. San Diego.
Defense force that ball to go outside. We'll see if they go short again.
This is Moore. At Rivera. Lush for Lewis. She's come out hitting on all cylinders. Moore. Sarame, the nice dig. Raina Terry. Good night to the back row.
Her shot, and then on that one, she just challenges the block and wins.
Set by Sponsel. Mojo stay within striking distance. Lewis, Rivera. Too easy for Tabron.
You know, risk versus reward. Angel wanted to take it, and that was a good gamble. Now serve and pass is the game for Columbus right now.
It's Stone. Leao. That's well done. The dig is there. This is one of the top defensive teams in the league. Leao's effort. Sarame's got to send it over. Almost to the undercarriage of the scoreboard, and off the overpass. Terry pummels.
Rhythm, and defensively it was really Columbus's advantage to play that ball, and unfortunately just a defensive miscue from Columbus's backcourt.
Sponsel at the top of the net. Rapach with the Fury leading by 2. Good stuff here in the opener. That was really, might have aided the fact that she came back to the league and ends up in Columbus. That was funny. But the Fury love to have her. And she's trying to set up the dime on cue. Tops. Then the win at Vegas. Raina Terry. With a dart sent there toward Venegas. Terry then defends. Rapach at Sponsel. Venegas. What a block, Leao, who continues her stellar play in the...
Sponsel could go to, and so the block goes all the way to the point of attack, that left front area of the court.
Not only the offense from Rapach, just one attack error in that game against Vegas, so extremely efficient. Lush. They're working.
And delivered a perfect bump set. That's the type of ball that she saves. It's a great play, and again, just magical as a setter.
Twice over 40 assists in her brief time already with the Fury. Signed on March 26th. Lush over. Bernard Honey. Tomkom goes to work. Flying in late, Lush. Rapach. Great dig by Venegas, the Puerto Rican Olympian. Fantastic rally, and Rapach gets it to go. Wedged in between Tabron and Pittman.
How about
Fury took the first set 25-22. 0-6 in the brief history of the league against San Diego. Trying to change that tonight. Stone contortioned herself in midair. Sarame sets that out of system. There's Lee. Pump from Page. Lee's there for more. Punch defensively. Tomkom for Terry. That's a weapon. In San Diego, Southern California until after Christmas, right before the start of the season. December 28th, season kicked off a week later. She was humming up to speed. Moore's got...
It's about how much she loves this team, teammates, and how Megan Lush is such a great role model for her.
Tabron, just vicious, the 5-22. Moore over at Terry. Rapach.
That not much you can do with it. Tabron finding a way to use the block and get that 15th point for her team.
Pittman plops one in, and then that serve set the tone for where Tabron turbinates.
Yeah,
another kill.
You can see where the passing is breaking down slightly for Columbus. Every pass block and a big point for the Fury.
Rivera. A dagger back at Venegas. The Puerto Ricans connected by that ball. Lewis. Moore. Page on the back.
Top spin serve goes from the left side to the left side. She was definitely going for that angle.
The target, Terry. So much more comfortable in that angle. Tabron goes back to Terry. Hammer blow to the back. Lewis off the block of Stone.
Really impressed with the Fury defense.
22-18. Lush serves. Back middle for Moore. Raina Terry's rolling. Quite literally, the roll.
Beautifully.
Up near 50% in the receive game. That's excellent from Columbus. That's excellent from score 20. Stone trying to keep San Diego alive. Raina Terry into the net.
Something valuable. Scoring points on those types of sets are so incredibly hard. Dalkey makes it look easy.
Say that sore calf looks fine to me.
Yeah.
Leao was blocked. Dalkey over. Lee, Tabron. Leao, Rapach with the block. Rapach then blocked. Pittman comes.
Just swinging high off the blocker's hands, but the timing of that approach was perfect.
Three-time all first team Big Ten. Raina Terry. Scattering San Diego, whose receive was poor.
At it herself. We'll see if they go after Lush again here.
Hard to believe, over a year ago, gave birth, baby Nora. So fun. Regularly at the Fury matches. And mom 17, San Diego peppers a couple of points in there, leading by 2. Dayoung Lee, South Korean serves. Tabron reacting quickly. Dalkey to the back for Lush. Rapach from the back row. Amped up, but
up and on the end line for the Columbus Fury.
Kaylee Cox had a little time in set 1, came up with a big assist block with Leao. It's going the wrong way for San Diego. What a play by Venegas to get that back over. And Lush, Sarame covers. Tomkom, Rapach rolls along. It's last off San Diego.
Sarame making knock someone out. Here she is on the service line.
2 points away. Mojo trying to extend to a 4th. Rapach at Pittman. She fought it off. Rapach, the block comes from Stone.
Is all about.
Another great season, year 2. The blossoming league. Leao. Stone the block. San Diego trying to close it out here. Stone. Sarame. Cox over. Fury keep it alive. Stone does the damage. When in doubt.
They're forcing her to pass, then get outside, and then get the kill. A lot of pressure here for Cox.
Tomkom Over for Rapach. That backspin revolves off the receive by Page. Same with Dalkey. Tomkom, Cox. Now Lee. Stone wants that back.
Tied up in the fourth.
9-9. Nayoung Lee, South Korean. Lush.
Able to track that ball down.
Been a very compelling 4 sets so far. Back and forth, point for point. Dalkey at Cox is on for the injured Terry. And that hand-finger injury at the end of the third set. Page. Sarame. That's your 12th dig. Exquisite swing with the left hand. Walker blocks Dalkey.
Comes on the last few matches and has been a difference maker for the Fury.
Third all-time in blocks at the University of Miami in 4 seasons. Tomkom. Cox gets it to drop down the well.
Of that approach, going off 1 foot but staying in front of the setter, all speed from Stone.
So you can get caught up in the ebb and flow of a match. Lauren Page came on starting in the second set and has played that right side consistency again that San Diego has tousled with all season long.
Yeah, you change your right side, you change your setter. There's a lot going on here for San Diego.
Dalkey in the midst of all of that. Sarame, another highlight reel dig there, and at Page it goes. Rapach puts it down.
In her area of the court.
She was in concussion protocol. She missed 5 matches earlier in the season, back in February and March, but now fully healthy again and delivering strong performance after strong performance. Tabron meets Leao. Wow.
Breather here.
They were up 19-12.
Angel stacking the left side, so Rapach is left. Now she's moving across the net.
Trying to attack the rookie. Tomkom, Rapach when they needed it most.
There's a lot of heat coming from the Mojo.
Tabron from Gilroy, California. That's in the San Francisco Bay Area. Leao, the unsung hero tonight.
Point, that was a big one.
SMU, her final destination, her first 3 seasons collegiately at Colorado. Lee serves. Lush. Good luck with that.
Superbly smashes that ball down. Wow.
Tomkom off. Serving expertise of Rivera. Pummels it at Tabron. Dropped down by Lewis. Just a great feeling when you're seeing the fruits of that labor. In position for 3 straight. Rivera, there it is, ace in the hole. Dalkey. Sarame. Walker! The Fury show they're classy against San Diego for the first time. And they win their 3rd straight.